hello there, my friends. Good morning, Monday morning. What is this? It is Labor Day for us in the States, man. Mario, you are home today because
Yeah,
of which,
man.
yeah.
No, absolutely. Happy Labor Day to everybody out there in the States. And yes, I am home today, dude. Thank God for the holiday. It's nice.
Thank God for
It's
the
actually
holiday,
nice,
man.
Yeah,
man. So, good morning, everybody out there. It is early for us. I think it's like 10:30 in the morning for us this morning.
Yeah.
But hey, man, we got some news, man. We got some cool drops. Got some interesting things going on in the community as well, and a really cool third-party Yoda that we are going to talk about, my friends. But
yeah, man. Real quick, I think. Before we get to that, the music may be a little bit loud. I'm wondering how it is for the
How about that?
Maybe a little bit.
I
less?
lowered it. It could have been a little loud. Is that better?
It's better. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's party.
We good?
Let's party.
Right.
Yeah.
Anyway, So what the fuck, man? You got a statue there?
Hell yeah, dude. Yo, so I got this. So Mythos Vader, right? I actually, this was shipped to me back in the, what was it, during SDCC? And I just barely got a chance to open it last Friday, man. So it's been sitting here, about a month or so before I finally got a chance to get to it.
Oh, shit. Okay.
So if anybody sees this brown box right here behind me, that's the actual shipper for it. I've got this room is insanely small, and I have like nowhere to put this damn thing for right now. So I'm afraid I'll probably just have to go to storage and just throw it in there somewhere for the time being, because I really don't want to pack this up and put it away. If anything, this is gonna I need to go to Costco and get my damn garage shelves maybe today. Hopefully today, I can take care of that. But at the same time, I also want to watch what is it, One Piece?
Oh yeah,
I do want to get familiar with that, man. We got some figures coming out for that. I want to watch the Netflix show just to check it out. So I don't know. It seems like it's shaping up to be a busy day today, but we'll see what happens. How you doing, bro?
Well, good, man. It was a great weekend, right? We had a good time. I know you couldn't make it Saturday night, but it was fun, man. We had Christian on and Late Bloomer. That was cool. That was really cool.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude. That's awesome to see. Dude, Christian's making the rounds, isn't he? My man's everywhere, dude.
He's enjoying himself for sure.
He is,
but no, that was fun. We had a good talk. Just discussion of collecting in general, and how they started and where they're going, and what we're doing here with all this craziness. And Hot Toys is just coming out with so much stuff. And what do we do?
Yeah, I had a. Yeah, I don't know if Ray's watching, but he hit me up. I got your message, man. Just haven't a chance to respond to him yet. So.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, shout out. The man overboard. Yeah, man. Listen, dude. Yeah, exactly, man. So what's up with everybody? We got Chasen in the house. What's up, brother, my man? If I missed anybody, sorry, man. AJ Grusso as well. I know I saw Force, saw Rock'emon Chris. We got Bob Dylan in here. We got OG Fan also in the house. What is up, my man? Star Crash, like your thumbnail. Yeah, I think it was appropriate. Indeed, look at that. Yeah, listen, grab a light.
I told you, man. I told you that would go over well.
Yeah. So I totally get it, man. Listen, and so we already know the news. I mean, and I don't want to get into the whole minutia of everything, but as you know, you guys probably already fucking know, dude's out. Toys Wonderland's doing some issues. I'm seeing that they removed their cancellation page, man. A lot of people aren't they can't get their money back. They can't cancel their orders. What do you think about all this shit, man? This all just kind of happened within the last 12 hours.
That's some bullshit, dude, for them to be even considering that right now. I understand their panic, but I mean, they're already in enough hot water as it is. So why are you gonna make the situation even worse? You know what I mean? People still have orders with you guys. I mean, it sucks. This is terrible. This is absolutely terrible. What's going on? But I have seen. I think CT posted that he got a couple of refunds, or they canceled a couple of his orders, something like that.
An email stating that he may get a refund, but till the money's in the bank, I mean.
Yeah. I know you can't count it until then, but even still, man, this is just shaping up to be an interesting morning. Put it that way.
Hey, man, I've been saying it for 2 years, man. I mean, not that this could happen, but this could always happen if that is indeed the case. I mean, you're saying well, why would they? There's that, but there's nothing to stop anybody. To just being you know what, fuck it, I'm out.
Yeah.
Peace.
The thing is, I've never ordered from them just because a couple things. Well, I have purchased from overseas before. I mean, I guess I would consider what pop culture I've done. Was it KG Hobby before in the past?
Sure. Yeah, there's a lot of reputable and distributors out there.
But these guys, I've never really felt comfortable with them because I've always saw them as when they were first being kind of advertised in a sense. Their prices were extremely high for most shit. So why am I gonna buy from them?
Yeah, it's a lot.
And then lately, what was it, the past year and a half or so, when they started slashing prices and things just got out of control, I really didn't get a good feeling about that as far as like, okay, what can happen with this? So I can see a bunch of shit kind of start piling up, which eventually happened, which sucks for everybody, man. But me personally, I just never felt comfortable ordering from them anything. Excuse me.
No, you're good, bro.
Yeah, my throat's all fucked up right now for suddenly. But yeah, it's just I hope everybody can be righted somehow with this. You know, I'm sure they won't, but I'm just hoping for the best. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, it's it's a tough situation, right? Because who I feel bad for the most is everybody out there. One could say, "Oh, I have no sympathy" or whatever, but I still have sympathy, man. People,
Of course, yeah.
I know you've said it. I've been pretty fucking vocal about it. Not to go there. But I still don't want to be like, "Ha ha, you fool." Right? Like that's fucked up. Like that's not helpful to anybody in the community in that sense, right? Sometimes people just do it. They're like, "Well, hey, look, I've had some good experience." Some people say I've had good experience, so hey, maybe I'm going to take the dive and give it a try. So that's the thing I feel for the most is for everybody out there. Like, hopefully this is not just like a one-time thing, but that's very telling, right? Like, so he takes off. He says, "Hey, you know what? I'm done with T-dubs," and then all of a sudden now the can't like everybody we were talking about was like, "Yo, I can't even cancel my order. The page is gone. Like, they're not giving me an option anymore." So, I'm not trying to like scare people, but I mean, come on, like any day. I mean, there's nothing that could say, "Hey, you know what? I'm out. Fuck it. I'm gone." And the way a lot of things work, if you go through partially, you've already done your thing legitimately through them. So it's hard to kind of charge back on them because they're adhering to their contract, right? So you can't like go to the bank, charge them, right? And then most of the time with PayPal, like it's already outside the fucking window. So PayPal won't even refund you, it's hard, man. So I feel bad for some people out there. But anyway,
Yeah.
We'll say what's up though real quick because Dante in the house. What is up, man? Hawkeye was my brother Dante. What's up, dude? Happy Labor Day, man. If you're off, man, you want to chill, man, let me know, dude. OG fan also in the house. Never fell for Wonderland. Even back then was so tempted because of the price. Never fell for it. Yeah, like because I had nothing but problems with them personally. I don't know if it's because they just don't like me or what, but I always had some bullshit. King Sphincter though, it's 15 months channel membership. My man, dude. Giveaway Lails dinner, so he will always. He will always do that. Figman also, what's up, my man, dude? Yeah, dude, exactly. I've always tried to be straight up, dude, any way I can. So, Philip is using a voodoo on Mario. Fucking draw, man. I don't know. Maximum, what is up, my man, in the house as well. Let's see who else we got in here. Can we talk about that third scale Tifa? No, I mean I want to get it. It's $900, but I'm not gonna get it.
That's not bad for third scale, dude.
Oh,
that
third
is not
scale
bad at all.
Figure, dude, seamless.
Oh,
yeah.
I haven't seen this yet. I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, it's a little. I can't really show the pictures. Yeah,
they're
it's
little
kind of
racy
one
or
of
what?
those. Yeah, dude, totally, man.
Okay.
So there might be a couple, but we digress. Yeah, so I'll just say what's up to a couple people in the chat, dude. I emphasize that the European collectors, they really don't have a lot of options. True, Bob. That's really an issue too, right? Because with all the other import fees and everything else, man, it sucks because a lot of them can't or won't go to Sideshow for something like that, But there's plenty of other people out there that we know of, man. I mean, you can order the TNS, you go to KG Hobby. There's a lot of other people out there, Lion Rock. I mean, I'm just throwing out names, Kit. I mean, there's options. There's options. But before I get to Mario, dude, Kinky Stringer, thank you, my man, for the $5 super chat. Imagine all those people that paid off or still paying for Inart figures. Yeah, bro. Exactly.
Real quick, Bobby D, thank you, man. You're doing the Lord's work, bro. Appreciate you, brother. Thanks again.
Oh, did he send you the photos?
Yeah, man. He actually did.
All right. Yeah, we were talking about it a bit earlier.
Work of art, man.
So, oh yeah, dude. I'm here also. Brett,
Joao,
yeah, link,
Joao. Come on.
He won't come on here. Not with this controversy. But if
Oh,
he does, you're more than welcome. Well,
you won't come in if it's controversial? Wow.
I don't think so. I don't think a lot of people want to talk about things like this. I will. And I know you will. So, exactly, dude. So, I was Dante saying, man, when you announce that you're leaving a company, it's because there's no tomorrow for that company. Just a matter of time. Company will go under. Yeah, I don't know. It's just really weird that they got rid of that shit, right? Like, So what does that mean for everybody? You know what I mean? What does that mean? I don't know.
But he's had they've had other representatives, haven't they? I mean, I know they worked with BSC, they work with Kim's Convenience, you know, amongst a couple others, right? I mean,
oh yeah,
although you know, although Justin was their main one. I don't know what I'm talking about.
They walk among us, bro. some of them are in the chats. You know, and I get it. You know, they're getting something for like nothing, and they're gonna promote. So
sure, okay.
You know, not something I personally agree with, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah, brother, man, you want to come on, bro? Let me know, man. Same with Dante. We're just shooting the shit. We got a couple figures that we want to talk about too. Here in a little, but it is kind of telling, and I kind of feel bad if people are gonna get screwed now. I mean, most people have been getting screwed for the past couple of years. So, but now, like, what happens? Like, what if they just bail the fuck out on everybody?
I mean,
where do you go from there? Do you just chalk up your losses and be like, well, I guess I shouldn't have listened to him or them? Or
who was it? Who was that company that we just saw shut down recently out in the UK? Exactly.
You mean Eagle Moss?
Huh?
You mean as a company? Like Eagle Moss went down?
No, not just Eagle Moss. Who's this? The studio that just went, the one that did the Peaky Blinders.
Oh, Big Chief Studios.
Big Chief Studios, right.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
It just sounds like I'm just being insensitive. You know, it's just these things. Man. No, I just feel like shit happens, man. You know, and these things kind of happen, and what can you actually do about it? You know, like you said earlier, you're already at a loss. You know, with the different payment options that you've already paid for, just because the time period for any sort of refund has already lapsed. So, you know, what can you do? I mean, sometimes I don't know. It's shitty to fucking say this, man, but we just gotta cut our losses sometimes. It's bullshit. It sucks, but what can you actually do about it? You know?
Well, nothing but short of like what I would recommend is, you know, taking screenshots now, because nowadays that kind of helps. I don't know how far you're gonna get, but if you can say, hey, look, there's no cancellation window anymore. We're getting notices from other people saying, hey, you know, there's situations going on. But who
can help? Who can this be reported to? You know,
your financial institution, right? Whoever you went through, whether it's PayPal, was it your credit card company? I don't know. Mm-hmm. Like, that's the shitty part, right? Because, you know, these guys are just, you know, pencil pushers, man. They don't care. Yeah. You know, the companies, they're like, well, you got your money. We have policies, and you're outside the window of said policies.
Exactly.
So,
exactly.
You know, what can you really
what can you do after that? What can you do after that? Yeah.
Yeah. So, and who knows, man? I mean, they could be still hanging out, man, but losing their biggest fucking face of the company, essentially, it's not gonna go good, you know. And then removing the cancellation window order page, it's like, the fuck. And Predator brings up a great point too, dude. What happened to T-Dubs could happen to any other reseller. Yeah, because they're just resellers. They're just
resellers. Exactly,
bro.
Exactly.
And they're all overseas, dude. There's nothing like you can do. There's no like lawyers that you can. That's all bullshit. I mean, you can't do any. There's no contracts here. This is all just like verbal agreements in this world. So, at any given time, like they could just dip out and you're screwed. I mean, we've seen it happen before. So, and with actual companies too. So, yeah, it's just kind of unfortunate, man. So, yeah. So I guess we'll just see what happens, man. What is Joel saying here, man? He says, let's get naked here and speak the truth. If you're a YouTuber in 2019, a Hong Kong company approaches you, says, hey, you want to review Hot Toys for free? Hell yeah, I'm a sell out. That may be you, man, but and some others, but well, we're not doing that.
It's tempting, man. I wouldn't say myself that I probably wouldn't either, dude, but it's something that you would definitely have to like really fine tune over, you know, go over all the details and shit. If it makes business sense.
Here's the difference, though, yeah. And I'm not going to speak ill on anybody in particular, because it's the company itself, really, that we're talking about here. But the thing is that if you hook me up, right? If let's just say that happens, and those of you who know, like I've had a couple people reach out, want to do some kind of partners, and it's like, you know what, I would prefer not, and maybe that may change, you know, down the road. I'm not too sure, and the reason I have apprehensiveness about it is that because now you always feel like, well, what if they're not, what if people get having problems with them? Then I feel like it falls on me, because if I'm like, hey, go here or whatever, right? Then I feel kind of responsible. But my point is, like, if I was going to be able to do anything like that and that was the situation, I'd have been like, yo, dude, fuck this. Because now you're giving me a bad name. You know what I mean?
Sure.
So I guess it's a little bit different, man. But Damn it, Spock, though, celebrating 15 months channel membership, dude. My dude, good evening, lads. Beaming in from my new place, dude. Congrats!
Hey, awesome, dude.
New place, my man. That is awesome. I think I saw Dan in here, dude. I'm trying to keep up with the chat, man.
Yeah, he's here.
What is up, brother, man? Say scale reviews, my dude, man. Says agree with El Presso, Professor. Love it. I don't think there's much anyone can do, is what it is. But I don't think they're going on because of one person. But who knows? Yeah, it depends. That's the fucked up part, right? Like, we don't know, man. And it's really weird that they're like taking that shit off. You know what I mean?
It is.
That's the weird part. Like Bob mentioned, like, I forgot what Bob said in the chat earlier, but good point, man. If Nike, Jordan got out of Nike or something, it's like, it's, it's not very telling, it's weird. So we'll have to fucking see. I hope people don't get, I hope people can get their shit settled. I know a lot of people are kind of scared right now. I've had people reach out. I know some people are confused, rightly so. But again, there's so many other people out there that you can buy from.
But it's still, you're still running the same risk, man. It's a general reseller. I don't care if it's Tim Cent. I don't care if it's Pop Collectibles. I don't care. Anything can happen at any time. It's just It's just a risk that you have to understand that you're taking.
Yeah. Well, and it's also, the thing is I don't really think necessarily it's for US based customers, right? We have options. We have options. We can order from.
It's just some of us
Sideshow, some mom and pops.
Some of us here are impatient and kind of want day one.
Yeah, but a lot of people in the UK don't have a lot of choices.
Sure.
So that's where it's like, damn, I understand. I sympathize for that shit, man. Yeah, it kind of sucks, dude. Uncarter Review says, if you don't respect your viewers and subscribers enough to have integrity and transparency, then you don't deserve them. Death to all. Chills. Yeah, not a bad point, man. I did invite Dante. I think he'll be joining us here in a moment, just to say what's up. But yeah, I mean, fortunately, you and I were all right, man. We don't really we never order from them. So, but that doesn't discount from the rest of the community who have, and maybe having people who have been having problems. So,
Bob brings up a good point for what it's worth. Justin did say on stream that he's still willing to facilitate, helping people out if there's any issues. So at least he's still doing that. So I gotta give it to him for doing that as well.
Yeah, I wonder how that's gonna work though, because I remember watching that too. And then he's like, "I'm out. I'm taking a vacation, and I'm leaving the company." So I don't know how that works. I don't know. I guess people have to see.
We'll see.
I mean, if you bailed on me, I don't know if I would listen to you anymore. So, you know what I mean? I'm trying to look at it through a different lens, but no idea.
Sure.
No idea. You have a $5 super chat though, my man. Thank you so much, dude. Batman Collectibles, man. Says, love or hate, I only pre-order from Sideshow. I'll purchase first day figures from Toys Buying Agent, but will not pre-order from any Hong Kong sellers. Dude, that's smart, man. That's good, dude. Appreciate the super chat, man. But absolutely, man. I mean, yeah, because at least here in the States, like with Sideshow, you're covered. I never had any problems. If you have any problems, they you guys know, they hook you up, man. They'll send you a replacement, whatever. Like if that statue you just got was fucked, you'd get another one.
Well, to be fair, I did find something. I found a little piece of something in here, dude. It was like it seems like a little chip, but I can't see where it actually chipped from. And it's so insignificant. It's not even worth bringing up a fuss. I literally have like a little tiny chip on here. It's from one of the flame effects, but I don't know where it's at. But looking at it, nothing seems wrong with it. It seems fine. So, whatever. Not worth bringing up a fuss.
Not worth bringing up the hassle for that one.
No. I'm perfectly happy with what I've got.
I think it's also because it's a statue and sometimes it's a bitch, right? Because look at you, like you said, the box is huge, getting it all packed again, taking it back out.
Yeah, man.
But if it was like a hot toy, right, and you're like, oh, what the hell?
Of course, yeah, it's a lot more
arm's
easy
broken.
to take care of. Yeah.
Yeah, they will just totally take care of you. So,
yeah, for sure.
Clint Martin, also in the house. What is good, my man? Thank you guys for coming through. Yeah, guys, we're gonna talk a little bit about the Doc Ock here, the third-party Yoda looks awesome as well. I'm just waiting for Dante to come in. He may have a couple of things he wants to say before we move on from it, though, man. But hey, 130 in the chat, man. Guys, hit that like button, man. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Subscribe to El Professor if you haven't already. My man just recently hit 1,000, dude. So big ups to my bro on that. And you're rocking, man. Got your shows on Mondays now.
Shows on Monday nights, stuff going on. Yeah, LWO still going on. Profi Chat still, holding strong. It's been growing. It's been doing good, man. I've been having fun with it, man.
That's what it's all about, man.
Yeah,
that's what it's all about. Jason in the house, man. 167 with my brother, man. What is up, man? What's up, fam? Hope everyone's having a great Labor Day. You too, brother, man. You too, dude. Yeah, you guys did like a 5-hour stream, dude.
Bro, what the hell? We were trying to wrap, I think, around the 3-hour mark, because anything over 2 hours is like, what the fuck? Why are we still here? So we're just messing around. Hey, there's still 50 people here. Let's just try to push it. When you come to 3 hours, you try to wrap. We were basically done. And then I don't know what happened. The conversation just steers into something else. And I think it was at the 4th hour, Shane, One Six Figure Focus comes in, right? And joins the stream. We're like, dude, we're going to extend this? Okay. And then my man, I think Jose showed up, Shock G, my boy. And dude, I'm not stop. Yeah, I kept falling asleep. I did, dude. I fell asleep a few times on that damn stream. And so did P-Rock, dude. We're like, what the hell? And after 5 hours, we're like, just cut it. Just stop. Just stop.
Yeah, I was like so late, man. It was so late.
It was fun. But to be honest, we got episode 50 of LWO coming up. That'll be on my channel. And I legit wouldn't mind trying to keep the party going for as long as possible. I did tease a 24-hour stream, but I don't know if I can actually do that. But I'm game for whatever. Whoever wants to come through, after so much time just to try to keep some of us awake. Fuck it. Let's just go. Let's keep the party rolling. See what happens.
I thought I saw Shane in the chat. Maybe I missed him. I don't know if he was in the chat. My apologies if I missed you. Yeah, what's up, my man? What is going on, man? Yeah, Big Chief Studios. I got the PB figures just before. Many others weren't so lucky. Yeah, man, that is such a shame with them. And that's an actual company too, like licensed. So
yeah, absolutely.
It's pretty bad, man. Dan says, so glad my camera died that night.
Seriously, Dan.
That was pretty funny, my man. But hey, we got Dante up in the house, my man of Collectibles. What's up, brother?
How you doing, guys?
What's happening, man?
Okay, you guys hear me okay?
I hear you loud and clear, brother.
Doesn't sound like your mic is on.
Oh, don't tell me that.
No, it's on.
Oh, no, you're good. Never mind.
Yeah, my allergies are freaking killing me today, man.
Oh
shit, I've been sneezing non-stop. I'm not sick though, but like the freaking allergies. Yeah, man.
Happy Labor Day, man.
Oh, sent to you guys.
Look at that predator behind you, man. Damn, that is nice. Look at that.
I got a full screen. Yeah, it's so beautiful.
Yeah,
dude. Dude, isn't third scale like the shit? I freaking love it. I love third scale, man.
Yeah. And the Dragon Ball there is 1/4.
That's quarter scale?
Yeah. I got a Vegeta coming very soon.
Oh, really?
I was able to get the Prime 1 Vegeta.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm selling another. I'm selling one statue though. You cannot see it. It's on the top, but it's a Vegeta that I have from Riot Studios.
Mark Anthony Collectibles.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh man. Dude, that is pretty badass, man. But speaking of Shane, though, real quick, sorry, I know my thing's all weird. The camera settings here kind of blocked Dante. My bad, brother. But once it's figure focus, man. Shane, thank you so much, dude, for the super chat, bro. He said I wouldn't have been offended if you ended the stream when I arrived, but I appreciate you guys pushing through.
No, man, the guest shows up at the door in the late night, dude. I'm not gonna close the door on him, man. Let him in. Let me come in.
Right? Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you have any thoughts on that, Dante, before we kind of move on to a couple of announcements and releases? I haven't really heard.
Well, it's just more like a warning people, just to if you guys order from that company, just kind of like get your money out, because it's just a matter of time. I'm telling you. I mean, I think we've been talking about this months, years, and it's about to happen. I mean, I'm not gonna comment on when Justin said, because he's free to do whatever he wants and
exactly
do and say. So I'm not. My comment is not on that area. So whatever he does is on him, and it's fine, whatever. But it's more like for the collectors who put their money on that company. Just try to open a claim as soon as you can. You know that I think Anthony, you put something the other day, oh, actually earlier today, that you cannot go to the claim page or something like that from Thomas Wonderland or something
Yeah,
that
it's
they
trying to
knocked
cancel your
down.
order. They removed it.
Right. So that's a sign right there, right? Because if they have nothing to fear, why are they taking it down? Right. If they're solid, they're good. Why are they taking it down? Right. So it's those are signs, and it's just a matter of time. I mean, it's sad, but now we are basically on the collector side. So just take your money out, try to file a claim, chargebacks if you can, if you use a credit card. If you use the other, what's that, partial something? What's
Partially
that?
or
Yeah,
PayPal.
partially. Yeah, so that's what's gonna.
Partially is a bit tougher though. Like
Yeah.
partially is a bit tougher, but if you use a card through them, I mean, maybe you can try to get a chargeback. I mean, get screenshots. If you send emails to that company asking for cancellation or something, that they just ghost to you for a while and you've been sending follow-ups, all that is your case right there. So don't waste any time. I mean, if you're confident that this company is gonna survive, good luck. But to be honest with you, I don't think so. Like, it's gonna go under. And sad thing is that they cannot, people that put money on that company, payment plans or anything like that, they're just gonna be, probably gonna lose their money, and that kind of sucks. But it's reality,
Yeah,
And
absolutely sucks.
again, this happened with, I mean, I'm not gonna say with everyone, but it can happen with any company, right? Whether it's overseas, locally, it can happen with any company. If the company goes bankrupt overnight, you're done, basically. No matter how
nothing you can do.
reputable the company is, it can happen, right? Now, with a company that is not an official Hot Toys seller, right? And something goes wrong with that company, chances are that you're pretty much screwed if the company goes under, right? Very, very possible. So, there are other companies that you can buy from, very reputable, like Kitchen, Team Send.
Yeah,
There's just others that are very good. Like, honestly, I've been buying through them for years and never had an issue. And the thing I think the moral about this is that when you go too greedy, this is what happened. Like, when you try to conquer the world and try to step on everyone, it's gonna come to you at one point. Like, just take it like their approach. Their approach is cool, right? They're there, but it's more based on reputation. That's how they build their base, not just volume, right? Not just kind of promoting some company that is bullshit, and then when what shit is gonna happen, you say, okay, I'm out. That kind of sucks. And again, everyone is free to do whatever they want. I feel like, personally speaking, when I was doing day one reviews, I was associated with a retailer, with a Hong Kong reseller, and Anthony, you know this. And these companies, they were giving me a really good deal. And I'm a microscopic YouTuber. I'm like this little, and they were giving me a really freaking good deal. So just imagine if I'm bigger, So you can believe what you want is fine. I'm talking about my personal experience, when I start hearing something that, when I was promoting this company, when I heard about issues, people coming to me, I left. I fucking left. I said, okay, I'm out. I found another one. And then when the other one started doing the same thing, I'm out. And then I said, you know what? I'm not going to play this game. I'm not going to put my name to be associated with a company that is trash, that is ripping off people, just because me personally, a contract is not gonna prevent me from leaving someone who's freaking scamming people.
It's not even legally binding. I mean, across the world.
It's across the world. Like, it's not like they're gonna come to your house and you were arrested because you said something negative. I don't fuck that shit. Doesn't work like that. So it doesn't work like that. Everyone is free to do whatever they want. Personally, I mean, I sacrifice views, I sacrifice subscribers. I was growing monthly super high. I stopped doing that just because I'd rather be associated with a company that I trust and people have good experience than associated with a company that is really bad, like, scam people knowingly. I mean, this is not like, and it happened to me. I ordered from those one at one point, and I had a couple issues with them. It took me a while to get a refund. It took me a while, and I never went and trust the company making a video or like say, oh, I just said personal experience, because it happened to me. So when I say something, it's not because I'm just trashing companies or saying something about a company just because.
Yeah, same, dude. I had a couple of bullshit issues like 3 years ago. I was like, dude, I'm done. Fuck that.
it happened to me. So that's why we were talking about it for experience, just for you guys to be ready and for you guys to make the best decision possible. Now, if you do it or not is not up to me. It's up to you. We just share what we think is wrong, and then it's up to you to take it or not. Some people don't care and it's fine. Some people take the risk and it's fine. Some people got really good experience and it's fine as well. But the majority, a lot of people, I mean, it's horror stories after horror stories, man, and it's gonna sucks. I really hope that everyone who plays an order, just to wrap this up, I really hope that you guys, if you place an order with this company and you're not comfortable and I know this company is gonna go under anytime, just get your money back. Try to get your money back and don't lose. Your goal right now is not to lose a lot of money. Try to lose as little as possible. That's
because that's the problem. That was the telling thing about it, is just if there was an issue, why would they take away the fucking cancellation page? That's concerning. So just be careful. Like, you don't know. Like, people have been getting screwed over the past 2 years. So who's to say that, like, maybe things can go good. Maybe
right.
This could be a whole change, and all of a sudden everything's great, and there's 100% order fulfillment, and everybody gets things really nice and no problems. I don't know if I can think so, but
I think
careful, right?
I think the thing that we need to be careful here, or more concerned, is the fact that they remove that piece from their site that you can actually do a claim. And that right there is a red flag right there, because if you have nothing to fear, if you're transparent, you will just leave it and maybe put an announcement or something. Say, hey guys, just so you're clear, we're good, and this is, that's a business strategy, whatever is valid, right? But as the moment you start taking shit down, hiding, not, just gonna be silent, we have the right to be concerned. It's our money that is there. It's not like it's free.
There's a lot of money too.
It's a lot of money. So, we telling people what we feel is gonna happen. It may not happen, but this is just based on an approach, personal experience, and how it looks. This thing is turning. Just be careful. That's all.
Agreed. I couldn't say it fucking better, man. I couldn't, man. And you got any final thoughts on that, Mario, before I move on from this? Because
I mean, the writing was on the wall months ago, so, and now everything has come to pass, and all we can do is just wait and see what happens. Just hope for the best, that everybody out there can pull their money out if that's what they want to do.
Yeah, man, it's tough. It's tough. But again, I will let people out there know, man, there's plenty of other resellers out there. There's plenty out there that, I don't foresee going anywhere in the near future that don't really give you any problems. So, see what some of the people in the chat were saying here. Jose Hernandez was a dude. He's Mario, Mr. Cool Guy with the hat.
That's right, man.
Hell yeah, man. Dude, let's fucking riff on a couple of things real quick though, man, because, and we'll probably talk a little bit here and there, but you guys saw this, right? The third party here, this Yoda. Dude, man, this is fucking sweet.
No, this is interesting because we never really see that many third-party Star Wars figures to begin with.
No, not a lot.
So the last one that we saw, what was it? That atrocious chosen one or something like that with the long ass hair. The pre-arson
Anakin.
Yeah, the pre-arson Anakin.
Fuck you, shit.
Right. But no, this is. I'm curious to know whether or not if these are just direct photos from the Attack of the Clones Hot Toys version.
See, I thought
but at the same time, when we see the other sculpt, exactly, that's what I was about to bring up.
Yeah.
Right. But the chair is basically a recast. It looks like a recast from the sideshow version, from what I understand. Right. That right
it
there.
Does.
It does look like that. But the fact that they're bringing a secondary head sculpt, that's actually, that's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
And a backdrop. And a backdrop.
Yeah. I think there's like two.
Does anybody use this backdrop in their displays?
It might be fun for photos or something, but that's about it.
Sure. Yeah,
sure.
But no, this is definitely an interesting release.
Yeah, I mean, you get the chair. I mean, well, there's two versions, right? So one with or without, kind of like a standard and a deluxe. But this is really cool because a lot of people don't have this. The Attack of the Clones Yoda, in particular, or any Yoda for that matter, right? A lot of people just missed out on ESB, or they're more prequel fans and they didn't get Attack of the Clones. So I think this works, man. Yeah, it's I think it's like $170. So not a bad deal, man. There's some sites out there. I'm not going to specifically advertise where, but pretty much any Hong Kong reseller has them up just because some of them are not wanting to have it full disclosed, but go look. You guys know who you go through. Go check it out. They're out there. Because remember, this is all bootleg stuff. But dude, it's cool, man. I think this is really cool for the price. And
do you think that lightsaber will actually light up?
No, it says it. It says lightsaber does not light up.
Oh no, it's actually there in the fine print. Okay, yeah, there it goes.
It's in the fine print. It's the fine print, dude. But shit, I mean, this is perfect. I mean, for a smaller figure like Yoda, this is fine. I think this looks more than plenty for the price and what you're getting. I mean,
you get a throne, you get the head sculpts, Yeah, I think this is good, man. Like, but I mean, obviously it's a third party company, so the quality probably is not gonna be there. But it's a good placeholder until they reissue another Yoda. I think the fact that it comes with a throne, I think that's pretty cool, especially with this, closed eyes, head sculpt. It's kind of cool, man.
Yeah, this is cool, man, because that's like
Empire.
It's like my Yoda. My Yoda has the. I actually have them near me. I got that closed. Does that show up?
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Yeah, I got the closed eye. So I mean, it's cool, man. It's totally rad. So I think this is going to be great for a lot of people. You're not going to have to go out and spend that kind of money unless you're just a purist and you're like, you know what, I just want the official Hot Toys version, for whatever completionist sake or anything like that.
Sure.
Of course, that could be a thing.
Purist.
Yeah, but
you see, I like to. I mean, although there's some very good third-party companies out there, for example, I got the Mars Toys Joker, 1989 Joker.
Mm-hmm.
So I had it. You can see that over there.
First batch or second batch?
No. Well, the second batch is this one, right? But I bought the jacket, so now it's fine. But then I had the other Joker, the 1989 one.
Mm.
But that one is like a placeholder, basically. I got it for a really cheap price. So I'm just waiting for Hot Toys to announce it, or if I can get a Hot Toys one new and a really good price, then I'll buy that one. It's just a placeholder. I don't like to have, like, me personally, like, if I have a figure from a line, I want to have at least a companion, not just by itself,
right?
Like the only way I can do this in a different way is when I'm collecting, let's say, pop culture figures, let's say RoboCop, Terminator, Alien, Back to the Future, whatever. I can have one of each if I have to have. I'm okay with that because it's a whole culture, right? But if it's from a specific movie, I like to have a companion. So that's what happened with Batman. I have Batman Returns, but I already have Batman 1989 Batman pre-ordered. So I'm thinking, okay, I don't want to have Batman by itself. So let me just get the Joker. I was trying to get the Hot Toys one. I mean, eventually I'm gonna get it, but for now, I think it will do the job fine. It's actually pretty good.
What if it's something that's so good aesthetically, right? That I think most of us can agree that, hey man, this figure is so good, but there are no companion pieces on it. Example, DX Jack Sparrow.
That's a good one.
The newer one.
I'll pull the trigger.
Amazing figure, but what would you do? Even the damn Toys Godfather, like I have, man. The thing is, what I did is that for all those ones that I never really had companion pieces for, I just put them all together. It's an island of misfit figures. You know what I'm saying? So it looks fine because none of them, to me, I know they don't go together. There are no companion pieces, but sometimes it just works. When I had my display set up like that, I was completely content with it.
Yeah. How you liking that statue that you have next to you, Mario?
I love it, bro. I love it. I've also got a Saj and Darth Maul. I was considering going back and getting the Emperor, but I don't know. But yeah, I saw this at Celebration last year, dude, and I fell in love with it right away.
Really?
I couldn't wait for it to come out, man. So now that I finally got it in hand, I love it.
One of the reasons why I pre-ordered that one, I canceled the pre-order, not because I didn't like it, is because too many copies.
Too many of them. Yeah,
there's like 20,000, 15,000. If it would be like a 3,000 one, I would have kept the pre-order because I could probably get it cheaper now. So
the exclusive is like what, 4,500. I think the rest of it's like 6,000 for the standard edition. It's a huge ES, bro. Yeah. It really is, man. But yeah, I want to get statues.
I mean, that's typical sideshow stuff, though. I mean, they tend to give you a large.
Not as of late. True, with the DC line that they've been putting out, they've been doing a low ES and they go to wait this quick. So they look pretty damn good.
Yeah. No, I totally get that. I mean, but I understand that because there's a certain, like, everybody collects in different ways, right? And I understand that some people don't care about an edition size, other people do. I mean, there's no real wrong way to fucking collect, right? Because you're the one buying it. No one's buying it for you.
Just get what you like, and if you can swing it, go for it. That's it.
Yeah, because I understand that you kind of like, hey, you're like, wow, like this is a really low. Like the Queen Studio, right? It's the big chap, the alien life size bust. I think they made like 99 of them. That's kind of cool, right? You're like, well, shit. There's only like 100 of these. I feel like I got something really rare, sort of, right? It's a very low run. Some people enjoy that. Others, if they were like 10,000.
I think
I'm sorry, Dante?
I think Predator was 1,000 or 1,500. I think the DX one, this one. I think it was 1,500 only. I think.
Oh,
I think.
Yeah, man.
And it's mostly waitlisted, sold out. That one is. I'm not. I watched Predator many years ago. I'm not like a hardcore fan, but
Dare again, say how much I love Predator?
Huh? No, but then you said, listen, this thing is huge. It's freaking amazing. It looks nice. I want to have it. Like, right. I really want to have it. And I already have Alien, Big Chap Alien Prime 1 coming as well. And Ripley too. So I don't even know where I'm going to put it. So that's another thing.
Bill, bro.
You got Ripley coming too?
Yeah, both.
I have the Prime 1 Blitzway Ripley coming. That's out now in some areas. I saw some pictures thanks to somebody's in the Discord were showing me. I was like, oh, it's already out. Okay, I didn't know. So we should be getting it soonish, hopefully by the end of the year.
Hopefully by then. I think Alien should be here in another month or so, because I got it through Josh Comic Concepts. And they I mean, it takes a bit more time for them to get it, but I mean, it's a fully licensed store, so if I have any issues, I'll get a replacement. So that's peace of mind, right? And especially when you spend that much money. Plus, it doesn't matter, right? I mean, to me, I'll get a review. It is fine. It's not like a rush of getting it like now, So plus, it gives me some time to work on my space as well, because I need to kind of probably reshape this a little bit so I can have room for other statues. I have a few coming though. I don't know where I'm going to put it. So.
What else you got coming?
So I got Alien, I got Ripley, I got Optimus Prime, Megatron. I'm gonna get this week Vegeta, Prime 1 DX Vegeta, which I was looking for a long time, and I already had the base for it, the head base, which is insane. I'm gonna do a review on that because it's freaking amazing. I got it like a week ago, but I didn't have the statue. Stupid me, I wanted to buy it, and when I went to buy it, it was freaking sold out. I put it in my cart. And literally, I received the package because I got it, my base, and then I said, okay, now I'm gonna buy the statue. And then when I went there, and I was literally about to pay, it said unable to buy. I'm like, what the fuck? I went back to the site, and then it was already sold out. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. I'm like, what the hell? It's been here for like 3 weeks. And the time I want to buy it, sold out. I'm like, wow. I ran out of luck. I was like, oh,
dude,
man.
I had that happen with the Game Toys Zach from Final Fantasy VII. And it was up for pre-order. And I was like, all right, let me just wait a little bit, get some cash. And then I was ready to check out. And then it was gone.
That's the worst thing, man.
I was like, damn, what the hell, man?
I usually good at when I buy stuff like that. I usually buy it. I mean, when I buy expensive stuff, I don't use I use my card. Because I have points and all that. I don't use my cash.
Yeah.
Because if something goes wrong, if I use my debit card, for example, to buy that, if something goes wrong, it's gonna take longer for me to get my money back. But if I use my credit card, something goes wrong, I get my money tomorrow. So that's why I do that with bigger purchase. When it's like small shit, like Hot Toys or whatever, I just buy my debit card. But depending on what it is too, and where I'm buying from. If I'm buying from Josh or whatever, I pay cash. But if I'm buying overseas or something, I use my credit card.
My man is speaking like a true statue collector, man. You hear what he said? He says, hey, when it comes to small shit like Hot Toys, who cares? When it comes to my statues,
no, I'm not talking in that respect. I'm just saying.
No, it just sounded funny, dude.
I mean, you cannot compare $200 with $3,500.
Of course, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Of course.
And that's after collecting statues for a while, you become that minded. You know what I mean? So Hot Toys just suddenly seems easier. I know, of course, I know.
Yeah,
I know, bro.
Yeah, so you kind of like play around with that, and again, I'm still new to the statue game, so I'm not an expert by all means, and I'm not claiming to be an expert anyways. But one thing I learned from personal experience is like when I use depending on what credit card you use, just try to use the one that has the points, that has the rewards, the additional cashback, so you can play around with that. And I can buy stuff, I have a plan when to pay it off, because now you can, if you have, for example, Chase, you can select a particular. So you use your card, let's say, you can do a plan with that amount. Let's say you use $1,500, and they give you like a few months, like 6 to 18 months, I think, to pay it off, that amount, that 1,500, for example. And you play around with that, and you get points, you get rewards, cashback, and then by the time comes, let's say you bought 3 statues, you have almost enough money to buy Hot Toys for free. So you play around with that. That's one thing that I learned.
The circle of enabling continues. They're like, here, well,
exactly.
But you need these rewards, so you can keep spending money. It's like,
right.
It's like I have a friend who would go to a casino a lot, and she would always blow all her money. Right, of course, always lose. But the casino would always be like, "Yo, here's 3 nights on us. Come hang out. Free buffet and 3 nights. Always getting these like little pass perks to like bring you back in. Because they're like, we're gonna make money off you anyway. So, guys, 150 in the chat, man. Let's see if we can get to 100 likes, dude, while we are live, man. And make sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel already. If not, at Mario, of course, El Professor, and Dante, my man, Manahawk Collectibles. I'll put you guys' links in the description below too for everybody here watching on a replay. But if I can, let's bring this up, dude, because the Doc Ock is out now, right? That's pretty cool, man. This just they did a couple of drops in the middle of the morning. I guess kind of an odd time. I mean, they do that here and there, So I don't know if you guys were aware of these dropping yet. Some people are already kind of like, but I think this looks great, man. I think this has an improvement over the original. Remember last year we were like, hey, and then like a day later, they said, hey, listen, we're working on the sculpt. And then I said, okay, cool, let's see what they do. And so now we're seeing it. So what do you guys think about it, man? Do you think they improved it? Is this something you're excited for? I think Mario's muted.
No.
I hear Dante. I don't hear Mario.
Yeah. Jesus, Mario. Get a new mic.
Okay, well, while Mario's working on that, what's your thoughts on this, Dante?
I honestly think that this one looks really good. I mean, not perfect. I think it looks good. I was thinking to get this one like day one, quote unquote, but I'm probably gonna wait until I just get it from Josh. Just gonna wait. I like it. I think it's an improvement. I think they changed something with the hair, maybe with the lips, with the mouth. I think they did some changes. I think it's a very nice, good looking figure, to be honest with you. It will pair well with your Spidey collection. Too bad that I pre-ordered this one already, and I have other Spider-Man figures, but I'm gonna move away from that line. So probably gonna get it reviewed and just gonna sell it, just to do another line. But this one looks pretty good. I really like it. I think they did a good job on this one. But you have
Bretta
to put it with
seems
the
to
glasses
think
like
that it's horrible, which is fair opinion. But I'm trying to find one without glasses, is what he's talking about.
Yeah, I really don't see. Whoa, shit.
Okay.
Am I loud? Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Mario.
Yeah.
All right. My volume all right, or?
Yeah. You sound great. You sound great, man.
Okay. Sound perfect. Sir.
Yeah.
I really don't see much improvement at all, if anything. But to be honest, do we actually have a side-by-side comparison that we can look at?
I can try to pull up the old one, but I don't think he looks like Chevy Chase anymore. So I don't know.
Yeah, this requires more extensive research for me to give my final opinion. But I mean, it looks like the photographers had a good time, playing with this thing, man. It looks like a cool figure to mess around with. Regardless of the likeness, I mean, it's still gonna look good in the collection. This is nothing that I pre-ordered. This is nothing I'm really interested in, but yeah, we've been waiting for this for a while, and now I guess it's finally here. So, but that No Way Home line, man, or
no, you're saying it's not something you're interested in, so you're just not messing with the No Way Home line at all.
I am not. No, I mean, I do kind of want Toby and Andrew, and that's basically it. But as far as trying to go down with everything else with the rest of the Rogues Gallery, I have little to no interest about it, to be honest. Mm-hmm. But it's a huge line, man. and everyone just prepare yourselves, man, for everything else that's coming. We already saw the lizard come out along the lizard base. Andrew Garfield. This is here now. What else could be next? Electro could be around the corner, man, with the Timberlands. So yeah, bro. This is gonna be There's no way home line, man. Y'all prepare your wallets, prepare your bank accounts, man. It's just coming.
Yeah, it seems pretty divisive opinions in the chat. A lot of people say it's looking better. A lot of people are saying it looks terrible. That's a tough one. I did put a poll in the chat, man. Right now, I mean, it's kind of close. I mean,
should have put up a third option for
you guys are saying it looks better. 43 are saying it does not, or like satisfied with the final. So definitely seems a half and half, man. I'm personally not gonna come up either. Like you said, like we talked about this, I think earlier last year, man. I believe we did a Saturday show on that where I kind of tallied everything up and was like, the No Way Home line is gonna be like $4,000. If you want to go all in. And I was like, I don't necessarily want to go all in on that when I got other figures coming out. I think the movie was great. I had a fun time watching it. Definitely one of the better MCU movies of the past few years. I know it's Sony, but it's still MCU, you know. But definitely fun seeing everybody come back, reprise their roles, and I thought it was a good movie. But yeah, it's a lot for me, dude. It's a lot for me because I would go all in. You know, I would try to, you know, I would probably go in. So Berta says, as a figure is amazing, as for likeness, no. Put it with the glasses in a nice pose while head in the back and your shelf, and it will look 100.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna put it behind my Predator here.
Oh yeah, dude. I think he looks good though. I mean, listen, I don't. Again, we all have different opinions, but I don't think it looks horrible. Like that's fucking Doc Ock right there. No,
I don't think it's absolutely horrible.
Am I wrong here? I don't know. I think it looks all right.
I just don't think it's what they promised us. I don't think the likeness is, that much improved.
Yeah. You see, with Hot Toys, sometimes it's difficult. They nail some likenesses, then they screw another ones. It's not like you don't see like a consistency across the board. It's usually something that is hit or miss. This one, I don't know why they struggle on this one, because if you see Toys Era, for example, Doc Ock is actually pretty good representation. I thought Hot Toys is gonna, top that and pass that. But I mean, this is not bad, but it's not as good as that one, I think. But
do you think?
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Do you think it could be the expression? Like with that big ass smile on his face, if it were more of a neutral expression, perhaps the likeness could be a lot stronger.
They could have just done a smirk instead of doing like mouth open.
Right, exactly. I think that's something. The hair looks. Granted, this is how it was in the movie. It just looks a little funky, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think it looks just like the movie. So I don't know. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, with the glasses on, yeah, sure.
Well, I don't think you want them with your glasses off anyway.
Right.
Well, maybe you do. Maybe you do.
Some might.
Some might. Right. That's a fair point. I mean, some may. But even then, I don't think he looks horrible without the glasses. Look at that, dude. That's pretty good.
No. I don't think it's a bad looking figure overall. I just think they kind of missed on the likeness. That's all. Which is not, to me. If I were collecting this by no means that would be a deal breaker. It would not be at all. I would be totally into this, man. If I were collecting this line, because to me it still looks good. It's still a badass looking figure, man. Regardless of how the likeness isn't 100%. Doesn't really have to be. I know who that is on the shelf. It looks fantastic.
Yeah, I don't think it's horrible. I agree with you guys. I mean, to me, it's better. It looks better than the prototype. I think the pictures are better this time than the prototype pictures. I think that was kind of rushed. This one looks. I mean, to me, it looks good. I mean, it looks like Doc Ock. Maybe the expression shouldn't be different, but I mean, I think it is not a deal. To me, at least, it's not a deal breaker. I'm not gonna collect the line, but if you ask me, like, it's not a deal breaker for me. I will definitely pick it up. I think it looks good. It's not perfect. I don't think any figure is perfect. But I think this one is definitely not bad at all. And
it looks like it. It looks like a fun figure to mess around with too, man. I think there's so many different posing options, with all the legs, and there's just so much you can do with it. It seems like I said before. It seems like the bloggers actually they had fun with it, And that's, to me, that's actually kind of coming off that way. Yeah, Joao said, what did he say? It looks good from far, but far from good. Is that what he said, basically? Or?
Yeah, you're always bad. It looks good, like maybe like 3 miles away. That looks like.
I don't know. Listen, I think you guys are tripping. I think it looks all right. But that's me. I don't think it looks really bad at all.
It's subjective, bro.
It totally is, though. It totally is, right? Because some people are gonna be like, dude, that looks.
I don't see it right here, man. I don't.
It looks like my tío Felipe.
Okay, no.
That may not be the most, but listen, dude, we're all humans, man. We all have flattering sides of our faces, right? You know, everybody's like, oh, give me on my good side or whatever, certain lighting conditions, you know, our facial features. I don't think it by any means looks horrible. I don't think this is a good angle.
Wow,
I think that's a great angle.
Joel said he's spoiled from Gandalf. He's an Inart fanboy through and through now, dude. He's converted.
Well, I mean, yeah, when you well, I'm not gonna say it, but yeah. Which, by the way, go check out Big Bretta's review on Gandalf if you haven't. He did a good job, man. He put it up a few days ago. Go check it out, man. It's awesome. Can't wait to get mine.
I mean, it's a very good review too.
Yeah, man, it was awesome.
Gandalf is sick.
Yeah, but no, look, I don't know. But again, you're right. It's subjective, man. Because I mean, there's figures I have in my collection where people are like, "Yo, this is amazing." I'm like, "Well, it's
okay." Leave my tío Felipe alone.
Yeah, man. So I don't know. But you know, hey, listen, 75 votes, man. 56% of you guys are saying you're happy with the final results. 44 are not. So it is definitely kind of a little bit down the middle. I mean, it really is. I mean, it's. So what do you do in that case? I guess you just don't get it. Maybe go get the Toys Era Ock if you want. I don't know.
You burn it.
Yeah, no, but I think it looks pretty cool, man. I would be happy with him on a shelf. I think it would be. I mean, if I was getting him.
I think the positives outweigh any of the negatives on this piece, in my opinion.
You think the positives outweigh the negatives?
Mm-hmm. I think so. I mean, it's just a head sculpt. I mean, that's not. While it's a good portion of why we're collecting these things, everything else looks like it's has everything going for it. You know?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, the arms are badass. You get the coat. I think he's cool. I think he's cool, man. So I don't know. It's interesting to see how everybody's feelings are on the matter here. You know, it does look like it's almost kind of like right down the middle. I'll probably I'll just go ahead and end the poll here in like a couple minutes, and then we'll move on from it. But hey, those who want it, that's badass that it's coming now. Like you guys said, I know, you know, Electro should be coming soon. I know he was a little bit delayed, but dude, all the Spider-Man stuff's coming now, man. It's finally starting to, you know.
Yeah, it's a decent line. And for those that are actually going for that entire line, I think it's going to look great on the shelf. You know, I can live vicariously through everybody else's, you know, collection, which is great to see, man. I love looking at, you know, all these different photos and shit. But,
yo, and that's how I think we should always be, man. Cause like, we can't just buy everything. So sometimes it's great, like looking at this Vader statue, your Mythos. I'm like, well, that's cool. I can just see Mario's statue anytime I want to look at it. You know, be like, that's cool,
yeah, man.
Because I mean, you know, of course, that's one thing to be said when you have your own item, of course. But
in hand, dude. I mean, come on.
Yeah,
it's just like,
yeah. But
sometimes you just
I'm glad that other people can enjoy all these other IPs that maybe I'm not into, and vice versa. You know, there's things I like.
Star Wars, right?
Yeah, like Star Wars. Yeah, I mean, like
you're not into. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, cool. No, I don't partake in anything Star Wars anymore. No, they're all gone.
They're all gone.
But a lot of them are, yeah, of course. I can't have 200 fucking Star Wars figures, dude.
I have to leave now, but great conversation. I'll continue watching from my phone. I'm starving, so I'm gonna eat ceviche right now. I'm Peruvian, so.
All right, brother. Well, it was good to have you on, brother. Obviously, guys, if you haven't already subscribed to Dante and How Collectibles, I'm sure most of you guys have, but if not, I'll put the link in the description below.
Almost 10,000 subscribers. I only need like 300.
Let's go.
300. Hold on. I want to do exactly how many I need right now.
Yeah. Oh, guys, yeah. If you haven't already subbed over to Dante.
No.
Damn, that's hella close.
327.
What?
Right there.
327?
Yeah. Hopefully, I can get that before the end of the month. So, get in there.
Dude, be awesome. Guys, if you haven't already, I'm going to just drop the link live in the chat, man. 180 in here, man. Just go subscribe to Dante if you haven't already. That'd be awesome,
make sure you watch the review of Black Panther. I did a very good intro. A lot of people like this, so I got a good praise so far. So,
hell
check
yeah,
it out,
man.
let me know.
Yeah, dude. That would be awesome, man. Guys, go check out this video. Go hit that subscribe. Exactly. Yes, Beam. Get Dante to 10K. Man, that's close, man. That is close. You'll definitely have it before the end of the year for sure, but that'd be cool. We can get it this month.
Hopefully. Actually, I have a couple videos that went a bit viral per se, so I got like a really good amount of subscribers for the past couple. I got like yesterday alone, I got almost 100.
Ooh, nice.
So let's see. I don't know. Vamos a ver. All right, guys, have a good one. enjoy
All right, man.
the show. Thank you, guys.
All right, buddy.
Adios.
You too. You have a good rest of your day off, man. And man, I'll talk to you soon, brother. Of course.
Later, man.
All right, buddy. Cool, man. Yeah, man. So pretty cool. I mean, overall, you know, I think it's fine. The Doc Ock, I'll just leave it at that. Maybe it could be improved. I don't know, but from what I'm seeing, it looks all right. But whatever. That's it. We'll move on from it though. There is one more here, which I'm kind of surprised about. Can I pull this up real quick? Let's see. Where is she? Okay, last one here, right? Bam.
There it is.
There it is. So, Kate Bishop.
Talk about. Here's the thing, dude. We just talked about a figure that had such an expression to where we think the likeness was off, and now here's a dead expression in which I don't know. I think she's cool. I really do, man. It's RMD. What's going on, brother?
What is up, my man?
It's
Sorry, go ahead.
I don't know. I don't. Fuck, I don't know. I really don't. I really don't. It's just one of those things where it's just like,
What are you just like?
it's whatever.
Is it like a meh character?
Look, well, to me, yeah, it's one of those figures that, you know, have you guys seen Joel and LWO, how we would just like throw a figure from across the room? It's like that to me. It says that it's like,
wow, you're just gonna grab her and be like, fuck it, throw her across the room.
Pretty much, yeah, man. But I mean, it looks cool. I mean, it's cool for the most part, man. I mean, I just don't understand why Hawkeye hasn't been announced yet. You know, talk about another figure that needs a companion piece. I mean, this is from a Hawkeye show. How can they not actually release the main character?
Disney, bro. You know how it goes. They're gonna promote this first, which I
totally get it.
I don't get it either, because you're like, yo, this show was Hawkeye, but was it though? Yeah. But was it? I don't know.
It was supposed to be.
Yeah,
it was supposed to be.
Yeah, I totally get it though. I'm with a lot of people in the chat too. Like, where's Hawkeye? Right, like you're saying. I mean, that would have been kind of cool. But I think she looks okay though. I don't think she looks bad. Freaky eyes, 5 out of 10 sculpt. Yeah, some people are. Yeah, I mean, gonna put her next to Yelena, Jose. Yeah, that's not.
Oh, that'd be cool.
That would be kind of cool. Yeah, I mean, it's cool. It's cool, but I understand your sentiment. It's not something I personally want to pick up.
Yeah.
Myself, but then again, I'm not really going down this lane. I'm just kind of happy that it's out for people who've been wanting it.
Did you watch the series?
Nah, I watched like 2 episodes and I checked out.
You just checked out?
Yeah, I just wasn't. Cool. I don't know. I just wasn't really feeling. The only MCU Disney Plus show I really like enjoyed was WandaVision.
Yeah, WandaVision was great.
Yeah,
I know some people had a rough start with it, you know, from the beginning.
I loved
that. Exactly. I loved it. I ate it all up with all the different TV, like the sitcom era kind of thing.
I loved it. Yeah.
That was fantastic.
Yeah. So, yeah.
But the series here, man, I enjoyed it. I thought it was all right. It's not the best. I don't think it's the worst. You know, it's no She-Hulk or anything, but I mean, it's
decent, I guess.
Yeah, it was entertaining, man. I got a kick out of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's not a fan of the figure.
No, I understand here. You know, Sunnyvale Russ, of course. I kind of share the same sentiment, man. All these releases that don't have separate rolling eyes kind of seem lackluster now.
Dude, right? Yeah. I'm completely there. I'm completely there with you, man. Definitely.
Yeah. I also agree, Jose, that WandaVision was great until the finale, which is common with a lot of these shows. Yeah, the finales are always kind of a. I don't think Disney's never really been able to stick the landing on any of their shows. I've never felt fulfilled at the end of Mando, at the end of Book of Boba Fett. You know, Andor, I guess, could be an exception for me, but
I think Mando season 1 they stuck the landing. I think they did.
Season 2 really left on that cliffhanger, of course, but. Yeah, but it's not like over. Like, I don't know. It's hard to. I don't know. You know what I mean? I get what he's saying, because a lot of them just. I don't know. Obi-Wan. Yeah, you know, I'm Ahsoka still has me, so. I like.
Even with that last episode you didn't like.
I didn't care that much for the last episode, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But they didn't lose me. I just kind of thought most of it was ridiculous. But
okay.
They still got me. I want to see what happens. There's 8 episodes, right? So
Yeah, yeah. So we got to
Tomorrow
figure
should
down
be the
5 more to
halfway
go tomorrow night.
point.
Pretty
Yeah.
much. Pretty much.
And I don't know if it's because I never watched Rebels, but I'm not lost. Like, I know who the characters are. I mean, they introduced them in the show. Just the whole like I don't even want to get into it, man. I just thought that whole episode was kind of lame with the whole like we're trying to get to this thing and they can't shoot them down. Then she gets out on a spaceship. It's fucking ridiculous. But maybe that's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be fun, and it just seems like those enemies were inept. They couldn't even shoot them, so I don't know.
I know. Well, you figure that they would try to shoot down the ship that's dead in the water instead of concentrating on Ahsoka herself. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but otherwise, it's whatever. It's not horrible. It just I kind of checked out a little in that episode, but
that episode had me.
I want to see what happens though. I am intrigued. I hope we get Thrawn, and I hope we don't get him at the last second to like bait us into a season 2.
That's what I'm hearing. What might happen?
Yeah, I guess we'll see. I guess you will have to see, man. But we digress. We're riffing on.
I know, huh?
But yeah.
But going back to this figure, I just think compared to the Doc Ock, it just seems like not as exciting of a release.
No, it's not.
No, it just
for
doesn't
me anyway.
seem as fun.
Yeah.
I mean, some of these shots, I think they look really good, man. They got her posed up really well. It's just that I don't know. I just think I would just have more fun posing around, the Doc Ock, than this. Although there are some poses in here that you can pull off, with archery, really, really well.
Sure. Yeah.
But,
yeah. No, I think it'll be fun. It'll be a fun release if you have the figures or if you want to pair them up with any of the Avengers, kind of like I think they're trying to go with like a Young Avengers thing. So I think it's cool. I don't think it looks bad. But like we were saying, having the rolling eyes and all that, a lot of this does seem a little like
we're getting spoiled. We're getting spoiled with a standard release for sure.
Yeah. Except the only difference is Luke is king. So OT, man, I don't know, I could be biased about it, but it's fine. Of course there's always some ridiculous shit. Just certain things I'm kind of like but that is just me. Yeah, single joints again.
Is it really?
I guess. I don't know. I mean, I didn't read about it. I mean, we can look through some of these photos. I mean, we can certainly tell that's a fucking single jointed pose. Single jointed pose.
Yeah.
Single joint. I mean, we're not seeing any
like a simple pose like that. I like this. It's
cool. It's like
simple.
a nice kind of elegant pose.
Man.
But I don't know. Fucking Bob. You might be right though. I don't see any kind of there's no poses that show. Yeah, it's really weird that Hot Toys has been doing this with like almost all their female bodies. I mean, I was shocked that Fennec has double joints. So much so that I was convinced that she didn't. But she has double joints. So
that's good to hear. I still haven't got her yet, but that's good to hear.
Yeah, dude, bro, that fucking Fennec is definitely a contender, dude, for Hot Toys Figure of the Year.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude. Yeah, this is fucking great, dude. The makeup that they did on her for the paint apps, the way her hair's like subtle, kind of coming in on the sideburns, dude. The fucking weave, all with her braids like that, and all the intricacies, dude.
It's cool to see all these how they're really improving on these fine details like this. I think a lot of collectors will probably not notice that, but for some that do, man, I'm sure it's really appreciative. So it's great that they can upgrade. They can really like improve on the craft like that. I'm not saying this shit's innovative or anything like that. I really don't think so, but it's a great improvement as to what's their previous work. Like when you brought up the comparison with Hoth Leia, you can totally see the differences in the hair sculpt. While it looked good, while it does look good, the sculpt is there. It looks fine. It's just that extra amount of details that they actually put in there for Fennec. When it comes for what I noticed, it just seems like the base of her hairline where you start to see more of those details pop as well. The same way they sculpted and painted the rest of it. Looks great.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really, really impressed with her. The only thing I didn't understand, and thank you, by the way, Blackbird Tech. Yeah, dude, because I just put up my Fennec review yesterday on the channel, guys, if you want to check it out. It's not very long. I don't go through all the unboxing and doing that's not my style. So it's like a good 5-6 minutes, but I got some really good detail in there and checking her out. And like, dude, showing in comparison. And Hoth Leia's not like terribly old, but I mean, they've come like a long way. So, but we've talked about it before. It's just sometimes there's these inconsistencies, right? Where you're like, well, okay, well, why does this figure turn out, double jointed, and then the other females are all single? It's weird stuff like that. Or
right, yeah.
which kind of sucks, because a lot of people end up doing body swaps for that because they want to have that extra range of motion, dude. I mean, a lot of us, that's what we do. We're not buying statues. We like to pose figures. And then I feel like, well, you're going to limit me, but then still charge me the same price. Kind of sucks, in that sense.
At the same time, too, with them improving the craft like this, it's only a matter of time before all these other Star Wars figures. I mean, I think like the major ones, the heavy hitters, will probably be reissued sometime within the next year or two. Easily.
Oh yeah. I think so. Yeah. I think so. Lord Flock, thank you, my man. I enjoy listening to you guys so much. Thanks for giving us this outlet and friendly vibes, dude. Appreciate very much, dude. Of course. Riker saying it's double jointed, not single. So who knows? I don't know. Like I said, we can't. I haven't confirmed it yet, but just looking at all the photos, some of you guys in the chat are saying single. So I don't know, how do we look this up? Did Sideshow do a drop, by the way, or anybody in Hong Kong should bring something up already to confirm?
Take a quick look, see if anybody has anything up.
Yeah. It's always something. It's always
yes, we do have one. Hang on a second. Let me see if I can share it.
All right. Because I think those who are buying her would be likely interested in knowing.
Actually, let me just share the screen right here. Hang on a second.
Yeah. Go ahead and share the screen. That's fine, man. That is totally cool. MRC has it. All right, dude. Thanks, Mark. I
haven't seen MRC's page yet, but the lighting in this video harsh, bro. Hold on, my bad. I didn't put it on.
I was like,
boom, my bad. I was there looking at it. There we go.
Oh, okay. Let's bring that up real quick. Here, let's full screen. We don't need to see our ugly mugs. Okay.
I think the likeness in this shot is somewhat there, but like the lighting is just it's just way too harsh on this thing.
A little bit, yeah. Well, definitely, but it is what it is. Just showing off the figure.
Plug-in ponytail. Okay.
All right, plug-in ponytail. Cool. Okay, so those are undetachable. All right. Arrows go in the quiver. Yeah, let's see these joints.
That looks like a double bend. Yeah, that looks like a double bend.
It does kind of look like a double bend there, but maybe she is double. God, it's hard to tell, isn't it? What do you guys think in the chat? Like just viewing it, like it's hard to tell viewing it, but she probably, hopefully she is, man. Hopefully, hopefully she is double.
So they actually did an articulation.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he did. Brian also in the house. What is up, Brian? My man, I just saw your chat somewhere here. I may have lost it. Yeah. What is good, man? Yo, what's up, my man?
Hey, what's up, Brian?
How are you, my friend? This evening for you, isn't it? So it's nighttime for you, I think.
Yeah, Singapore.
But hell yeah, man. AJ says, yeah, the suit makes it hard to tell, but I think it is. Yeah. So yeah, well, I guess we'll see. Whatever. Sideshow's definitely gonna like talk about it when they do their which I'm surprised they haven't put up a first view thing on it yet, but
yeah, man,
they go like really specific about it. They're like, hey, you get the 170 degree articulation, you know what I mean? So like we should be able to tell for sure on that, guys. But yeah, dude, I don't know, guys. Hey, we're almost to 100 likes, guys. Can we get to 100 likes while we're live, man? We're at 76 right now.
165 people here in the chat right now, man. There ain't no reason why we can get 100 likes right now.
I think we can get 100 likes, man, for sure. There's really not a whole much left to talk about, though, other than those releases. That Yoda looks cool, man. Like I said, you guys go check out some online retailers that you're used to overseas, man. I'm sure there's gonna be up for pre-order here, if some of them already are. So, dude, check it out. I don't think that's too expensive at all, and I think that's a great piece, man. Being a small figure, like just the final note on it, is that I think it looks fine enough. Being a small piece is Yoda. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't think it looks bad. So 3 a.m, Brian. It is late, my friend, for you. It is late for you. But I appreciate you, man, tuning in, dude. Like, what are you doing up, man? Just hanging out.
Seriously, right?
Right. Well, you could be doing like what I do sometimes, man. Just wake up in the middle of the night.
Rebel now.
See who's streaming. Like Brett is on sometimes, or Jay is up like Jay's up at like fucking 4 a.m. for me.
Yeah,
streaming. And I'm like, oh, what's going on? I'm like, holy shit, Jay's live. So no, I appreciate it, man. But I guess guys, we'll probably go ahead and wrap, dude. Unless you got anything else you want to talk about before we go.
That's basically it, man. I think we're covered. This is a good, nice, short and sweet. Yeah, let's call it. Let's call it, bro.
All right, my man. A run on the company. I don't know what this means. I am Carter. Elaborate, if you may.
I think he's talking about bailing out of T-Dubs. We were talking earlier.
Bailing out?
Yeah. Suggesting everybody pull their orders out.
Oh, because you don't know. I'm just saying, be careful, man. Just fucking be careful, man. I've been telling people for like 2 fucking years, man. And everybody's been talking about getting screwed over and over. So just be wary, man. Because in light of, recent events, man, they could just fucking disappear. They could. So just, make sure your financial assets are in order, man. And don't be surprised. I mean, shit.
Yeah.
Hot Toys Number 2, what's up, my man? We were just about to wrap, though, dude. But, yeah, man, sucks, dude. Yeah, Jazzy, we did a little bit earlier in the show, but probably about the first half hour, man. First half hour, we riffed, man. So, what's up, John, man, dude? Every day, collector, man, in the house as well, bro. Yeah. You guys are just tuning in, dude. Just check out like the first 20-30 minutes, man. We shared our thoughts on it, man. On regarding the matter. And that's all I'll probably say on it at this point, man. Just be careful out there, man. That's all, because it's your guys' money, man. So protect your shit. But otherwise, dude, what you've got your show tonight?
Yeah, man. I was scheduled for 6:15 Profi Chat on the channel. Myself, Miguel, P Rock, and Joao. And if anybody else might have a couple other guests, we'll see what happens. And yeah, we're just gonna riff a couple of things that we talked about today, amongst a couple of other things that we'll discuss. So yeah, come check us out again. 6:15 Pacific time, 9:15 Eastern time. Check us out, y'all.
Oh yeah, and then what's going on Friday? Are you doing LWO Friday or?
Yeah, dude. Actually, once again, Uncivilized Calendars also this Thursday. I don't know if we're gonna have it on Lael's channel or mine or not. We'll see what happens. LWO episode 50, man. We're coming up on a milestone, so that's gonna be fun. And we'll see what we can do about a 24-hour stream. I'm not promising anything, man, but it sounds fun. But there ain't no way that we can pull that off. But look, we'll go. I think we'll try to go as long as we can. For me, I'm good for about an hour and a half, and I'm out. But we'll see what happens, y'all.
All right, brother.
Let's just see what happens. I'm looking forward to it. It'll be fun.
Oh yeah, dude, that'll be awesome, man. That would be awesome. I think tomorrow, I need to double check, but I think tomorrow I'm gonna have Shiloh on from New Wave Toys. I think that's tomorrow. I really need to check.
Yeah, man.
So that'll be really cool. If that is tomorrow, stay tuned because you guys will see a thumbnail being updated, and then we'll talk about it. But I'm pretty sure that's tomorrow. I also just dropped that Fennec review, like I mentioned earlier, and I do have that Inart Joker review going up sometime soon, and a couple other reviews coming up. So
any quick initial thoughts regarding that Inart Joker, man?
Quick initial thoughts. Okay, all right. I'll give you a 30-second synopsis of my thoughts. I think that this is the Rooted 2-pack, mind you. I think this is a great first release for them, dude. I really do. I think any way you look at those head sculpts, that's Heath Ledger, any angle, any lighting. I think the sculpt's the main point. The sculpts are the main point of this. It's still at the end of the day a 6-scale figure. It really is. It really is. The tailoring's great though. Sockets are great. The box is fucking crazy. It's huge. It's a little overwhelming, at first, but no, I mean, this is a great first release, man. I'm waiting for my Gandalf because that's the one I really wanted. But it's good. My only gripe with the whole thing is the price.
Sure.
And I guess that is subjective. It's definitely subjective. Some are saying like, hey, I don't mind paying $1,100 for this. I know retail overseas, it was like $8, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was Hong Kong price. Yeah.
If I could buy it for $850, I would say it's worth it.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
But again, if you're a huge fan, you're like, fuck it, man, 1,100 is great. That's sure. So, but for me, I think it's a bit pricey. But
yeah. I mean, I broke down the cost on my unboxing. Calvin and I were talking about it, and pretty much, given the price of like a standard figure these days, the fact that you're getting 2 of them, and all the other accessories that it came with. I mean, just that jail cell diorama alone. Also considering the metal construction, the real wood, and everything else too, and then include the rest of the accessories that came with. I thought that the value was actually there for what I paid for it.
It's
For
there.
Me personally. Of course, it's expensive. Yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah.
I mean, it sucks that the only option that we can get the rooted was just through a 2-pack, like that. But
we talked about that. I mean, when I had John on the show, you were there. I mentioned it, with John over at Inart. It's kind of a bullshit move. The 3-day window, the paywall rooted 2-pack. It is what it is. I mean, what's done is done, I guess. I don't know what else to say other than that. And going forward, maybe we'll see how they change things up.
Absolutely.
Maybe they realize they might not want to do that. But maybe they thought, hey, you know what? This is our first release. We're trying to make this like crazy, nice, big package. Maybe they didn't really think of it that way. I don't know. John, that's funny, man. Yeah, I know, dude. But for everybody there jumping, single rooted would have been nice, man. And that's the other thing. I do have the Artisan Joker from Hot Toys. So, secured anyway.
Come on. No comparison, dude.
No. I'm not. I'm literally saying for comparison. Because that'll be really interesting to see now that like I've had the Inart in hand and thoroughly was able to like inspect and review and give my thoughts on it. Then when the Artisan comes out, there's like you will have this reference point of like, oh, okay, here's what's good about this, here's what's good about that. What are the subtle differences, if any? But of course, I think the Inart, right now it's holding, but it's not fair to say yet because we don't have a Hot Toys version that's current.
Right.
So.
All right,
anyway, guys, I think that we're gonna probably wrap, man. Appreciate everybody tuning in tonight, man. Don't forget to hit that like button on the way out, and subscribe obviously to El Professoro and Dante, man. Collectibles. He was joining us a little bit earlier today, and man, you guys be safe out there. Have a happy holiday if you're here in the States, and be safe, man, and be kind to each other out there. So, until next time, we're outie, man. Peace out, guys. Laters.